The Salt Lake Chamber is proud to introduce the 2021 Chamber Champions. Our first Chamber Champion is Barb Johnson with CBRE.
Well, CBRE has been involved with the Chamber for 20 plus years. It's pretty incredible to be part of their team because they take on so much to make this economy grow, to make Utah a better place to live. I just served on the golf committee, and it's an annual event, and it was very successful. We had 2 flights this year, and I think people really enjoyed it. So many people in Utah do so much for the Chamber, then they give of their time and their talent, that I was surprised that I was a recipient, and I felt so honored, and thank you, Chamber.
The next Chamber Champion is Ben Collander with the City of Salt Lake.
The City of Salt Lake and the Chamber have a long historic relationship. My role in the Chamber has really been as the Director of Economic Development. We've partnered with them, and I'd call it a true partnership, on the Open Streets initiative in the downtown, the Tip Your Server program. What I'm looking forward to is the partnership between the Chamber and the City on thinking about that inclusive economic recovery and growth. My expression of thanks to the Chamber for their flexibility, for their collaboration, and for this award. It's an honor and a privilege to receive it.
Up next is James Hadlock with Blue Novus.
So Blue Novus has been a part of the Salt Lake Chamber, I think, for 2 or 3 years now. And my involvement with the Salt Lake Chamber is really one as a member and as a supporter of a lot of the programs that they provide to their members. And one of the ways that I do that is through providing some of the expertise we have in mental health. Yeah, I am so honored to be recognized as a Chamber Champion. And again, I want to really state how amazed I have been over this last couple of years on how the Chamber has leaned in to really become an advocate and a leader in supporting the issues around mental health in our state.
Next up is Jeff Tedy with American Packaging Group.
If you'd like to get involved with the Salt Lake City Chamber of Commerce, just ask. I bugged the hell out of Heidi Belloff at the time to get on the Military Affairs Committee, so she finally let me on. I got involved in taking leaders on business trips for military bases, going on 135 refueling trips, going to Air Force, or the Hill Air Force Base to see the F-16s at the time. And I went from peon to the chair. So that's a pretty big step over the course of time. Salt Lake City Chamber of Commerce, for all the people I've interacted with, thank you so much to have an opportunity to be a Chamber Champ. There's not that many per year. And I know there's a lot of worthy people there. There's a lot of people that do a lot of great things that I feel honored that I'm one of them this year.
Our next Chamber Champion is Miles Romney with Diversified Insurance.
So Diversified Insurance has been a part of the Chamber for many years. More recently myself, when I joined on, I've been a part of the Chamber for about 1.5 years now and been involved in a couple different things, but most recently joined up with the President's Ambassadors. So we're out in the community, meeting people, we're at the ribbon cutting events, at networking events, and just really helping however we can to bring awareness of the Chamber and help businesses get the most out of the Chamber as well. To be recognized as a Chamber Champion has been a great honor to me. It was kind of a shock to me when I saw that. You know, I've done my best to be involved with the Chamber and the President's Ambassadors and get involved as much as I possibly can and see that effort and energy I've put into it, you know, be rewarded.
Our next Chamber Champion is Nate McDonald with Utah Department of Workforce Services.
Working with businesses is key for what we do to support our workforce. And so it's something that working closely with the Chamber from a state perspective, from the Department of Workforce Services, has always been a critical partnership. And really this last year, it was proven to be a critical relationship in helping support the state's economy. I jumped on calls, I was part of calls, I worked closely with different individuals within the Chamber and within several different organizations, but I was truly just representing the good work of so many other people. It's an honor, but it's an honor that I hope is more of a recognition of the great work that the Department of Workforce Services is doing to help support businesses as well.
Our final Chamber Champion is Sherry Weaver with Park City Mountain Resort.
Park City Mountain Resort has been a part of the Chamber before I came on board. I specifically became more involved in 2017 when I was asked to participate in the Women's Business Forum. Women's Business Forum helps to mentor and lift up not only women in business, but maybe the underserved people who don't have the opportunities that somebody in a big company might have. I would like to thank the Chamber for recognizing me and again for giving me this opportunity over the past few years to participate and meet some fantastic people.
Congratulations to all of the 2021 Chamber champions.